I know how it must have seemed to you, and I'm awful sorry it had to happen. But it wasn't anything as serious as how you seem to take it. In the first place, when men are drinking and playing poker, anything can happen. It's always a powder keg. He didn't know what he was doing. He was a very good lamb when I came back, and he was very, very ashamed of himself, Blanche. I know it isn't all right for anybody to make such a terrible row, but people do sometimes. Okay, let me tell you. Stanley always smashed things. That's why, in our wedding night, soon as I came here, he snatched one of my slippers and rushed about the place, smashing light bulbs with it. And I was sort of thrilled by it, Bunch. And I'm sure when you wore me, you were not standing. But I'm not in anything that I have the desire to get out of. People have to tolerate other people's habits, I guess. And I think that's how God created me. And yeah, it's definitely difficult for me to tell, but you need to know, Blanche. Okay, here. Stanley has been doing all he can to rub you the wrong way. You know that. You realize that you are very sensitive, and I told him that he's got to realize that you and I grew up under a very different circumstances than he did. And I don't believe those stories. And I think his supply man was mean and rotten to tell them. Blanche, it's possible that some of the things are partly true. So here, I have to say that there are things about you, my sister, that I do not approve of. Something that caused sorrow at home. You were always flighty, Blanche. I hope you remember that when you were young, very, very young, you had an experience that killed your illusions. Your marriage with that good-looking poet when you were almost a child. And Blanche, admit it, you didn't just love him, but you worshipped the ground that he walked on. You adored him and thought him that he was almost fine to be human, didn't you?